Good morning, I'm Kat, and this is today's tarot. The opening card that we have for today is the Ten of Wands. So we are starting to face our doaholic nature. Maybe we're also just taking on a bit too much, kind of stacking our plate with a lot of things that we feel that we need to do, a lot of things that we feel called to do. You can see that this character here has 10 wands in their hands and they can't really see where they're going because they're so busy doing. So that's the energy that we have for today, which, the inherent message to this card showing up is to set some of those wands down and to get some clarity around where your sense of will comes from and where you actually feel called to go in a very focused energy rather than a almost scattered energy because you're carrying too much. The challenge that we're facing for today is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a card of opportunity. It may feel that there is an opportunity that's kind of calling us to task or calling us to step forward that's difficult for us or challenging for us in some way, or that we're having difficulty stepping into taking an opportunity for whatever reason. Having a large coin in your hand is like someone giving you a gift, something of material value, and it showing up as a challenge shows us that, maybe there is some greater work that we are feeling called to do, and it is challenging us in a new way. And consider challenge as a word, has a negative connotation quite often, but being challenged is something that it's like a fire inside of you that you feel called to task, like something that is important to you, something that you value is calling you to step up and take an opportunity because it is leading to a path up a mountain. Now, the way that we're going to get through this challenge of taking in our stepping toward our opportunity is by taking action. The Knight of Wands is, again, a fiery energy, and so it moves forward, but it also asks us to actually be committed in where we're moving rather than just moving in haste. But it's an energetic that's like, okay, when you feel the call to act, that's when it is time to act, and it is time to act on this opportunity that's being presented today. The overall outcome for today is the Lover's card, and this is a major arcana that is ruled by Gemini energy, which is governed by Mercury. And Mercury is a planet that is all about how we see things, how we talk about things, how we communicate in general, how we talk to ourselves internally. And consider that Mercury right now is in retrograde, which means that there's a certain amount of review and a certain amount of slowing down and consideration in how we see things and how we talk about things. And perhaps we're starting to refine that because Mercury is actually in its ruling sign right now. It's in Gemini. So it's in a good rulership. And so wherever Gemini sits in your chart, in your natal chart, it's going to be bringing this sense of refinement around how you see things and how you speak about things, and possibly even bringing in a message in this regard to this area because there is this review of something that is bringing you a new insight. And so we have this energetic of the Lovers, which is asking us to, make a decision in sorts, because Gemini is associated with that duality of like choice and like one thing or another. But what drives your choice? Is that driven by what you should do? Is it driven by what you feel is your desire nature or sacred calling? And how do you speak about things? Do you speak about things with a air of potential within the unknown, or an air of certainty around possibility, and whether it's not possible, or to say and realize that in this infinite world there are so many possibilities, and considering whatever you're trying to create and whatever you're trying to realize, it's time to acknowledge that you are getting there, but it's just not totally clear in a path. And when you do get there, it will be an amazing story. So I send a good wish to you. I send you so much love, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.